Beats Planet.
And nice cold water. Perfect. And nice cold water.
Happy Cowboy Monday. Shouts out to the Blue Flame and all of the essential workers out there holding us down, all that good stuff. Shouts out to Cowboy Nation. Another one. It's a very, very special feeling season that we on. Shouts out to my peers. I think it's cool to be fans of your peers. Skywalker and Law Nation, Brother Jeff. Had a long conversation with them. They urged me to stream more, to stay more busy, to get more active. So that's the reason why we're here on Monday when I'm usually chilling. So in years past, we would do the morning after show, and the morning after show was a big hit amongst the people that'll just kind of be cooling and chilling with us. You know what I'm saying? I stopped doing the morning after show because, goddamn, them streams the day before be long. They be long. But I figured we could push it back to like the noon show. So some of y'all on your lunch break, some of y'all at school, some of y'all at work. Not on break, but just listen anyway. It's fine. No matter what you're doing, it's all right. I just kind of wanted to get with y'all, recap some Cowboys. My fandom has come down a little bit, and I think that's the good dynamic about the day after show is that yesterday it's all about being a fan and the emotion, the raw feels that you have, and then the day after we kind of come down and we get to reevaluate everything. We're gonna look at some stats and numbers and metrics and all that. And hey man, it's just gonna be a cool little day, man. It's gonna be a cool little day. If you didn't get a chance to call into the show yesterday, this is what the day is for. You know, I know the lines get packed or whatever, and y'all don't be wanting to wait online for 2 or 3 hours or whatever, but that's what this is for. So there's a number right there, 202-926-1127, access code 309104. You can feel free to call into the show whenever you like. We'll probably do about an hour 30 today. Okay, then I'm gonna go get a cool little workout and watch a goofy ass Monday Night Football later. Can y'all believe that the Giants are only one game behind the Kansas City Chiefs? I can't relate to those problems, man. I cannot relate to those problems like I have any clue what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Any clue. Anyway, and we're going to be dropping a video after this stream. So kind of stay tuned, man. We do more than just have streams over here. We have events, you know what I'm saying? We have live events over here. First order of business, man. We just kind of got to give people props. Let me get my pen ready. Get ready to take my notes here so I'm not repeating things 2 times. We have to show respect to the coaching staff, man. We got to show respect to the coaching staff, man. That's the HC, the OC, and the DC. We got to show respect for all those characters, man. I know it's easy to fall into what the peanut gallery is saying about your peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to, you hop on social medias and you see people make these posts and they say, "Oh, Mike McCarthy, you have bad clock management." It's easy to hop out and say that, but that's really the only problem we've been having with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like last year was an anomaly. I didn't like some of the personnel changes that he was doing last year, but that was in a year where we weren't fully filled out as a roster. But I must say, man, Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn. Dan wasn't here last year. But when these dudes got pieces, when these dudes got players, and they just fitting into place, and bro, they figure it out. Al Harris getting it done. Like Anthony Brown's having one of the better years of his life. Joe Philbin, whether it be week 1, we don't have Zach Martin because of COVID, and Lil Connor is handling the Vita Vea responsibility, you know what I'm saying? Or it be, what Terrence has been doing the past couple of weeks, the past 5 or so weeks or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's just, it's all coming together. And I know it's easy to take that old train of thought and be like, oh, well, the only thing that's going to hold the Cowboys back is coaching. They got the players and the da-da-da and the dooba-dooba, but coaching is going to be the downfall. You say that because that's like the traditional thought. Like it's always something to hold us back. Well, Jason Garrett was our coach for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And before that, it was Wade Phillips. So you can't hate somebody for thinking if something's been away for 15 years that it's going to keep happening. That just makes sense. You know what I mean? That's simple. That makes sense. But this ain't that. This ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like what I like the most about McCarthy is he just kind of building the atmosphere. You hear common occurrences amongst the players. You hear them say things like stay neutral, stay on your spot. You know what I mean? They're all echoing the same sentiments or whatever. And that means that the message is coming from the top down and those guys are like feeding into that stuff, man. we ain't got to talk about brother Dan Quinn and what he's doing with his defense, bro. Like, my whole thing coming into this season was, if we simply, because last year, Dak was the best quarterback in everything, and we still had the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. We were super injured on offense, and we were still in like these one-score games. In my mind, if we get a little better on defense, then we automatically, like if we go from 32, and we was the worst defense I've ever seen in my life last year, so we was really like 39. We were the 39th ranked defense last year. In my mind, if we were simply 25th, it'll be hard for a team to beat us. Bro, this defense may be better than that. Let me just walk out that. Let me just give you that. This defense might be a little better than that. You know what I'm saying? Kellen Moore don't have training wheels on him. When Kellen Moore was out there, you'll see flashes of goodness, but then you'll see Linehan behavior. I don't see that no more. I like Mike McCarthy because he knows how to delegate. We like to talk about Jerry Jones as a GM or whatever and what he's doing bad as a GM. You know what Jerry does really well as a GM? He delegates. Jerry's not staying up till 5 a.m. watching film on some 6th-round pick. He's paid people to do that. Jerry Jones was not watching Jets film to see what Basham is doing. He's not watching Lions film to see what Curse was doing. He wasn't watching Bears film to see what Urban was doing. He delegates. He has a person that does the job for him. He says, hey, Jerry, this, and this, and this, I co-sign it. Jerry's only job is to go, all right, cool. That's Jerry's job. Chat box, can I get an all right, cool? And please, just type all right, cool in the chat. That's Jerry's job. Delegation. So when I look at what Mike McCarthy does, that's his job also, to delegate. Mike McCarthy ain't got to have a defensive background. His job is to look at Dan Quinn and be like, Dan, what we doing? All right, cool. Mike McCarthy is an offensive coach, sure, but I would say that he ain't been like one of them cats. Like, look, football evolves every 3 to 4 years. Mike McCarthy ain't been one of them cats in a long time. Football is different now. So you look at Mike McCarthy, his job is to delegate. Kellen Moore, what you gonna do? Chat, all right, cool. That's your job, and that's it. That's it. Yo, we can hate on Bones all we want to because he does like some silly shit sometimes, but you can't be mad at the production that you're getting from an aggressive special teams unit. We've won some games on that special teams unit. Also, we were 32nd in special teams 2 years ago. We like top 12 now. Mike McCarthy ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? It's Mike McCarthy's job to walk up to Bones and be like, hey, man, what's the plan on special teams this week? All right, cool. That's his job. And Mike McCarthy, if your best decision is getting the hell out the way, get the hell out the way. Go get a massage or something. They hated you in Green Bay for getting massages. Go get a massage. I don't need you that active. I don't need you, getting involved in the game plans on offense and defense. That may not be your job. But Voch, don't you think his clock management can be better? Everybody's clock management can be better. Y'all love Sean McVay. His clock management is trash. Y'all love Andy Reid. Just won a Super Bowl. His clock management is trash. Ron Rivera's is trash. Last night, Mike Zimmer, he called a few timeouts he ain't had no business calling. Trash. Y'all want a guy like Matt Rule? Remember when we played the Panthers and he used up all 3 timeouts and it was like 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter? Trash. Mike McCarthy's clock management is trash for 2 reasons. 1, because you only watching Cowboy football closely. And 2, the talking heads on the network saying Mike McCarthy is going to lose us games because his clock management is trash. Everybody's clock management is trash. But they don't speak about the good shit. They don't speak about the delegating. They don't speak about the atmosphere. They don't speak about the culture. They don't speak about the toughness. This team is tough. Shouts out to Bob Seger. Man. Used to watch them old Built Fort Tough commercials and Like a Rock come on and you get the goosebumps. Oh, Like a Rock. Boy, my granddaddy loved them commercials, boy. R.I.P. But listen, bro, like this team is tough. And if it was a scrub head coach up in here, it could have been bad. And how do I know this? Because think about last year when Dak goes down, we still play hard and we somehow win 6 games with Andy Dalton. We are a 6-win team with Andy Dalton as a quarterback for 10 games. There's something in the air over there. I listen to all the interviews, all the player interviews. When you listen to them, whether it be offense and defense, you hear the same things. We a family. We love each other. We're a brotherhood. We shooting baskets in the locker room after the game and shit. And this ain't just, oh, I'm a left guard, I'm cool with the right tackle. This is, I'm the quarterback, I'm friends with the linebacker. The punter is cool with the free safety. The receivers is cool with the pass rushes. That's different. That's different. We could hate. It's easy to get on the networks and listen to what they say. Steve Mariucci ain't got a job, but he can talk shit about how Mike McCarthy's coaching. Rex Ryan ain't got a job, but he can talk shit about how Rex Ryan is coaching. Who else was up there? What's his face? Mangini ain't got a job, but he can talk about Mike McCarthy's. Mike McCarthy lost 1 game this year that he should have won. Look good to me.
Perfect.
Look good to me. Yo, if this is trash, I want to be trash all year. And next year. And next year. Sir. Dak Prescott's a leader. Shouts out to him. We also owe him some thanks. But Cooper Rush, man, look, you didn't wet the bed necessarily. Cowboy fans want to be all omniscient last minute and shit. I knew we should have kept Mike White. Y'all heard that nonsense on the social medias? I knew we should have kept Mike White, that old mess. Please. Please. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Please. We should have kept Mike White. Cooper Kupp goes out there and throw. Hold on. I got the stats. Wait a minute. Because we like to talk about stats these days. And as soon as I get through with my little talk, I'm going to get into the phones and let y'all rock. Cooper Rush. 24 for 40. He threw the ball 40 times, which is a bit too much, but whatever. He threw the ball 24 for 40, 325 yards and 2 touchdowns, bro, and 1 pick. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shouts out to Cooper Rush for keeping it together and not wetting the bed, but that's also another plus for Kellen Moore. Just give him another little check. Mike McCarthy walk into the room. Hey, Kellen, how we gonna use Cooper Rush in the offense? How we gonna get creative with the offense this week? Kellen give the answer, and then what the hell Mike McCarthy say? Chat, what'd he say? He say, all right, cool. He say, all right, cool. Hey, man. Hey, look. There's nothing better than all right, cool. Boy, we got some halftime adjustments, and I know Mike McCarthy got nothing to do with the halftime adjustments. Nothing to do. Damn, but we can't get this offense going, man. Yo, Kellen, what we gonna do? Kellen say, yeah, man, I think they're biting on the short routes and they're trying to take away the run and they're taking away Dalton Schultz. We're just gonna get Coop Lamb and Cedric Wilson involved. We're gonna open up the damn first half with a deep throw to Cedric Wilson over the middle. Chat box, what Mike McCarthy say? I'm gonna say, all right, cool. Long as it works. Long as it works. Long as it works, the Cowboys are like the #1 defense in the league when trailing. Like #1. Like if any team comes out quick, we got second half work on their ass. I'm not a defensive specialist or whatever. I can identify, off because I'm an offensive guy, so I know enough defense to say that I'm calling it like offense or whatever. Bro. I look at Mike McCarthy, I say, Mike, go ask Dan Quinn what he doing. Dan Quinn gonna make the adjustment. Mike McCarthy gonna be like, all right, cool. Mike McCarthy gonna look back at me. What I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Fam, it's a machine. Nick Saban is a recruiter. He just keep the wheels on it. You know what I mean? He just keep the train on the rails. Ed Ogeron had Joe Burrow and Joe Brady. A damn phenom at quarterback, a phenom at offensive coordinator, opportunistic defense, What did Ogeron say? All right, cool. And you win a championship. That's all I need. That's all I need. For my championship, that's all I need. I'll take the ring. I'll take the ring. You think in the record books they're going to have Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl, but Mike McCarthy didn't have no input? Please. They're not going to say that. So if they not tripping and y'all not tripping and you not tripping and my chat box not tripping, I'm not going to trip. Mike ain't got to make another decision. We can cool to the Super Bowl. Please. Ezekiel Elliott, 16 carries for 50 yards. Tony, 7 carries for 26 yards. It's fine. Because we know our offense is going to come and go based on what they give us. If y'all don't want us to have the run, cool. We won't run. I mean, we'll run to you, you know what I'm saying? But we'll throw that bitch to Coop 8 times for 122 yards and a touchdown if you want. We'll throw that bitch to CD Lamb 6 for 112 if you like. CD averaging 18 yards a catch. Coop averaging 15 yards a catch. Cedric Wilson averaging 28 yards a catch. He went 3 for 84 and a touchdown. He also had a throw for 35 yards. Cool. You can take away Dalton Schultz. Shit, Zeke got 4 catches for 23. Take him away. Mike McCarthy on the sideline panicking and shit. Man, hey, they didn't took away Zeke. But they stopping her. We not rushing for 100 yards. Kellen, what we gonna do? Kellen gonna explain, and then Mike McCarthy gonna be like, all right, cool. I will cool my ass all the way to the Super Bowl. You understand? I will cool my way all the way to SoFi Stadium, if that's what it takes. Give Mike McCarthy some credit for getting the hell out the way. Y'all know how like Jason Garrett was just too in the way? That's a skill. To delegate and get the hell out the way, that's a skill. I'll give Terrence Steele some credit. And the rest of the offensive line, for that matter. We walked in versus this team that led the league in sacks, and I don't believe, like, Kirk got sacked by the cornerback, I know one time, but let's see how many times Kirk gets sacked by this team, by this Vikings defense that's leading in sacks. So besides the Xavier Woods blitz, no sacks. Didn't see nothing from Daniil. Anthony Barr didn't get busy. Everson Griffin jumped off sides on a play. Thought he had the corner on Tyron, and Tyron perfectly adjusted to get him up out of here. It was perfect. Sheldon Richardson? No. Dalvin Thompson? No. Y'all stopped the run, but this team that's leading the league in sacks. Nothing here. Shouts out to my O-line. Shouts out to Joe Philbin. I don't know, you know how pissed off they are at Lael Collins, but it'll be great to have Lael back next week. It'll be great to have him back if they will allow it, please. But we've been getting it done, man. You cannot argue with results. I could be pissed all I want. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can, like, if y'all want Connor McGovern to be the left guard, y'all can be mad all you want and hate on Connor Williams, but I don't think we're in a position as a fan base to where we can question the coaches anymore. You know, if this is the Garrett administration, the Phillips administration, I think we have the rights as fans to question those dudes. Like, I think we got to shut the fuck up. You know what? You know what we got to do? You know what we got to do? Chat box, get ready, please, to say this. Get ready. I'm actually typing in the chat box. We can say it together as a unit. So we can say it as a unit. You know what need to happen? We need to delegate. As a fan base, we need to delegate. If you don't like Connor Williams at left guard, you don't like what we're doing with Lael, you don't like Terrence Steele at right tackle, you don't like how Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown get going, if you want Blake Jarwin to be the starter and you don't like Schultz getting all that burn, if you didn't like Cooper Rush starting and you wanted to start Dak Prescott or whatever, no matter what you wanted and you didn't get it, we are winning football games, so we should all look at the coach and go, all right, cool. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro. As a fan, I'm getting ready to stay in my place. As fans, we need to delegate. All right, cool. You got it. You got it. You want to run look, Kellen Moore. Look, nobody's seen Full House in football the full house formation in football in 6 years. Not only do we run the full house, but La'el Collins and Connor McGovern are in the backfield, and we just do a full protection, and we just throw the ball to 2 receivers. All right, cool. Whatever works. Hey, man. David Beckham overpaying, but respect him. Pop 1, pop 2. Bitch, I'm on the triple decker. Like, that's real. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. And all this shit comes because we winning ball games. I don't want Dak Prescott to sit another week, but if they come out and say, hey, man, we're going to sit Dak versus Denver, all right, cool, whatever. Just get the result. Get the result, man. That's how I feel. We're going to do a little defense, then we're going to get into the phones. Get your spot in line right now. This show is not going to be terribly long, so get your spot in line right now if you want to call in. 202-926-1127, access code 309104. We're going to go to the phone lines in 5 minutes after I talk a little bit of defense. We're not going to talk here long, but just a little bit of defense. Bro, Micah Parsons got 10 tackles last night. This was so special about Micah Parsons, right? You remember, if y'all watch the interviews, the post-game player interviews and the press conferences or whatever, we beat the Patriots 2 years ago. We beat the Patriots 2 weeks ago, right? And everybody else they just kind of celebrating, you know what I'm saying? They just cooling it, you know what I mean? They just, you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, tough game, man. We beat the Patriots, man. It feels good. It's a good victory. And they go to Micah Parsons. He go, man, I'm pissed off. I didn't do shit. Micah Parsons said, hey, man, I feel I didn't do anything in the game. I didn't make enough plays. I had no impact. I did nothing. And I'm like, damn, Micah Parsons, but we won. If y'all ever seen the movie Whiplash with J.K. Simmons, incredible movie. That motherfucker say, good job is the worst 2 words in the English language, bro. Don't tell nobody good. You can't tell a motherfucker good job, bro. If we'd have told Micah Parsons good job after his bad game and what's the name or whatever, and the Patriots or whatever, man, Micah Parsons, man, look. Micah Parsons was pissed off and he stewed. He stewed for 2 weeks and he couldn't wait to get back on the field, bro. Micah couldn't wait to get back on the field. And he got 10 tackles and an assist, dog. That is sick. That is sick. J-Ron Curse redeemed himself. He was second in tackles. He got 5. Anthony Brown, I would love for Kelvin Joseph to get some reps, man. I would love to sit you down and, you know what I mean, let the rookies get in and, you know, let them trial by fire. But we've been winning, so Anthony Brown, if you're going to keep making plays, all right, cool. Just whatever. Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Bro. Y'all saying 11 tackles. He got 10 tackles and 1 assist. That's what the thing says here. I don't like counting assists. I can jump on a pile and get an assist. But he was around the football the whole game. I feel you. I'm not mad at what you're saying. Just that my stat sheet says 10 tackles and 1 assist. I love y'all, but thank you. But Anthony Brown been balling, bro. Nothing we can do about it. Donovan got involved. Van Der Esch got involved. Justin Hamilton had a fantastic game. You know, we bro, like, hold on, son. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Oh, hey, cut that shit out. What's wrong with y'all? I'm gonna play that shit on my screen. Bro, Adam Thielen had 6 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown, and a lot of that was that first little drive. But besides that first drive, nothing happened. Justin Jefferson, 2 catches and 21 yards on 2 catches. KJ Osborne, 2 catches, 10 yards. Bro, Chris Herndon had 1 catch for 7 yards. Dalvin Cook, 18 carries for 78 yards. Kirk Cousins threw the ball 35 times, got 181 yards, and the only touchdown he had was in that first quarter. All right, cool, man. Hey, just all right. All right, cool. Bro. All right. I got you. All right. All right. I only wanted my defense to be ranked 25th or something. Dan Quinn say, hold my kombucha. We gonna be top 10. All right, cool. We needed to hold them under 17 points. I didn't think we was gonna score 20. But all right, cool. Randy Gregory played a phenomenal game. They gave him one too many penalties in a row. Randy got pissed off. Nobody blocked him for 5 minutes. All right, cool. And when I say nobody blocked him, I mean 2 series in a row. The goal line stand and Minnesota getting the ball back at the end to try to make the comeback. Nobody blocked Randy Gregory for like 13 plays in a row. All right then. Cool. I'll take it. This team different, man. Y'all can sit up here and listen to the I'm Legend Monsters, bro. You can listen to the Peanut Gallery all you want to, bro. I'm about to just delegate. Like, I'm going to still be me, and I'm going to show love, and I'm going to do the work. I'm going to get my film in, and we're going to do all that. But for all my inflammatory opinions, I mean, I used to love to come on here and say, hey, man, Mike McCarthy on coke. I was even going to have a sound drop for cocaine in it, but all right, cool, man. Hey, if y'all want to call into the show, the number is 202-926-1127, access code 309-104. Let's boogie. Let's get DJ on the phone, see what he talking about. What up, DJ?
Hey, what's up, Voch? How you doing, player?
Man, I'm just drinking this lovely water on this Cowboy Monday, dog.
Hey, man, it's cold, ain't it? It's so cold. It's so I ain't been this hydrated in years, man. All right, but look, man. I you know how I like to listen around. I go to the YouTube community. I don't go to the 4-letter, 3-letter networks, nothing like that.
You shouldn't.
And kind of get opinions. You know, I go to the opponents' little YouTube community, see what they have to say. And you know that this coaching staff is so elite that everybody's job is in question after they play us. Did you realize that?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts did not work. They put up 44 points yesterday. Did not work after they played us. Matt Rule and Sam Darnold did not work.
Yeah.
Coming off, they were 3-1 at the time. They wanted to change after they played us.
Yeah.
They were questioning Bill Belichick. They were like, is he playing too conservative? After they played it, they wanted to change from him. And which is funny, too, because our weapons outside, CD and Amari, are so elite that they have other fan bases mad that their offense is playing too conservative and can't go down the field like this one.
Bro, it's
It's
crazy.
an amazing feeling, man.
It's crazy.
It's an amazing feeling.
They actually think that when we have bad games or whatever, like if Coop only get like 50 yards, they think that they shutting us down. When in real life, we just beating their ass with everybody else. This is different. This coaching staff is different, bro. It's different.
Yeah, it's just like we ran out of time. You know, we didn't have time to get the ball around to everybody. We could have beat you with somebody else, but,
Sure.
you know, there's only 60 minutes in the game.
Yep.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. And on top of that, the defense, I ain't going to hold you too much longer, but the defense, the beautiful thing about it is if you – I know you're watching film and all that kind of stuff, not necessarily talking to you, but if you look at it, you know, there's nobody that's like the peak performance of what they can be. Trayvon Diggs is only like 80% of who he is.
Sure.
Or what he can be, of his potential.
Sure.
Randy Gregory is like 90% of what he can be.
Yeah.
Anthony Brown is getting closer. He's the closest one. You know, he's close to top out. He was elite last night.
Sure.
If you ask me, just the game tape that he put out. And, you know, we don't even have D-Law on the field yet.
Sure.
Man, I am so excited. You know, I've never talked to you like this. I am so excited right now, man. It's not even – I can't even talk to people at work.
Yeah.
I can't – like, because I have a whole bunch of just people who are just 49ers fans and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they ain't got nothing to say to me. I walked in this morning and everybody was quiet. They didn't even look me in the eye.
Hey, enjoy it
It's a beautiful thing.
and let them have it. And listen, just take this thing one day at a time and just slowly be that arrogant Cowboy fan because they're going to talk crazy about you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Great call, DJ.
Oh, sir. Sir. I saw your tweet yesterday. Let us win with Cooper Rush like we did.
Oh, shit. Let them have it. Appreciate you, man. Great call. Hey man, I'm so arrogant, bro. I just get on Twitter machines. I get on the other social media machines. I just want to let people have it, bro. I just want to just go in all the little forums and just peek my little nose in and just see what they talking about, man. Like, bro, you can't knock my Cowboys, man. You can't knock my Cowboys right now. This is not the time. This is not the time. Check your watch like Nike wristwear. This is not the time. Come on, man. Mike from Philly, what's good?
Yo, what up, Bob?
What's good with you, my guy? What you got for the show?
I had to give you another call, man. Look, I want to ask you, do you listen to the Cowboy shows during the week, like the Hanging with the Boys,
No.
the Talking Cowboys,
No.
on the actual website?
No. I only listen to my YouTube co-workers, and I listen to Brother Jeff and Brian on the radio. That's it.
Okay, good, because I'm kind of getting where you are. Like, I like them. I've been listening to them for a long time. Derek Eagleton's running things over there. He's my frat brother, so I try and support him. But yeah, and I was disappointed because you have Nate Newton and Barry Church and Stand Back, and all they do by like Wednesday of that week, all you're hearing is basically reasons why Cowboys shouldn't play that week. Like, no matter who they're playing, you gotta worry about this, you gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
And it just gets tiresome, man. So I'm glad you don't listen to him.
You know, man, I don't want to hate on nobody's content, man. Somebody consumes it, somebody enjoys it, but I just tell people all the time, there's people in this chat box here, man. Like, if you just want a different perspective, I ain't saying I'm better than nobody, man, but if you want just a different feel about Dallas Cowboy football, I bring information and I put you in the right mindset to really absorb and enjoy your season, man. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, watch them, or you can watch me, watch Fuster King, watch Will Steele over there, A to Z Sports, watch Law Nation, watch Joe Ride, watch my Cowboys fan, watch whoever does it for you. But I'm just glad that I can, put together a good product or whatever. So I appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah, for sure. I try and listen to everybody, but yeah, I'm starting to tune them out.
Yeah.
I also wanted to, I hate even bringing this up because I don't like to let my mind wander too far. I'm a game by game guy, but listening to some of the talking heads this morning, they started, running down the schedule and towards the end of the year, and I started to get concerned.
Sure.
And my concern is, that whole peaking at the right time, that whole narrative.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned that they might be a little too easy breezy towards the end of the season as far as competition, and I'm hoping they don't lose that edge going into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
So my idea of that is competition is, easy is like, that's an opinion. Like, if we were the Lions or whatever, we wouldn't have an easy schedule. You know what I'm saying? But our schedule's only easy because we're who we are. You know what I'm saying? So so somebody could say, oh, well, y'all not playing no good teams. Well, because how many teams versus us would be considered a good team? So we got Arizona at the end. I think you would look at them as one of them fights. The Chiefs is only one game in front of the Giants, so you can look at them cachet wise and their like pedigree, and you know what I'm saying, you can look at them like a big fight, but it ain't that many big fights in general for any team to be fighting. So I think we just need to beat up on whoever they put in front of us. We're gonna have that big fight versus the Cardinals at the end, and we're gonna roll into the playoffs and put our dukes up.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it, but like I said, I'm taking it game by game. I'm just enjoying the ride, man. Enjoying the ride, and it's so quiet here in Philly, man. It's so beautiful. Of
course it's quiet out there, man. You ain't finna hear no noise out there, man. Look. The Eagles beat the Lions, but they shouldn't even celebrate. They ought to be ashamed of themselves for doing that.
Voch, my neighbor, as soon as I came out yesterday, because it's Halloween, my neighbors, hey, did you see the Eagles? I said, seriously?
Nah.
You coming against the Lions?
I didn't see it.
Well, I mean, no.
you got to get your wins wherever you can get them, man.
We do. Let me tell you one last thing real quick, Voch.
Please.
So yesterday is Halloween, and in the neighborhood, I put, everybody put the candy out on tables and everything.
Right.
Voch, I ordered a Cowboys table mat to put over my table to put the candy on. Voch.
Yeah, as you should.
Pissed off all the parents when they brought their kids by.
Good. If you don't like it, don't touch my candy. Straight like that.
Don't touch my candy. Exactly.
Good call. Appreciate you, Mike.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. Yes, sir. Be an arrogant Cowboys fan. Hey, man, get you one of them inflatable, you know what I'm saying? Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men with a cowboy thing on it and blow that joint up and put it in your front yard, man. Be arrogant. Put cowboy welcome mats, you know what I'm saying? Dress your home up. Be the arrogant Cowboy fan they want you to be, because they love to tell you about 25 years. That's their favorite word. They love to talk about what's happened in 25 years. All right, cool. Don't let my squad win no Super Bowl, because I ain't letting you slide. I ain't letting you slide. Cowboys win the Super Bowl. I'm tearing up the streets. I hope to see y'all. I'm going straight to Dallas. We going to boogie, you understand? Shh. Let's get James on the phone and see what he's talking about. What up, James?
Hey, what's up? I tried to call you last night, man. My stupid phone hung up. I think I was next in line, called back, and 20 people was ahead of me, so I thought I'd call you today.
Hey, man, you just probably talked up your anytime, man. I apologize, but, we here now.
Oh, no, it's okay. It is what it is, Voch. You're the man, and you just got a busy show. But what I was going to say, though, last night, because me and a friend, he's a Cowboy fan, we kind of got into it because he's trying to say that, well, if it wasn't for Cooper Rush, and I was trying to say, and I didn't get a chance to finish, I'm going to tell you, maybe he's listening, is, because he does watch your show, and that is, while Cooper Rush was a part of the win, I'm sorry, but for me, the biggest part of the win for me has to go to that defense. Sure. Because our defense was so damn stingy last night. I haven't seen a defense like that in a minute. And Micah Parsons, oh, my God, dude. As I was on board with you on picking that offensive lineman, because in high school I played O-line too, but let me tell you, man, Micah Parsons, man, is starting to show us why we picked him. Sure. And I'll tell you what, if we can win like we did yesterday and do it the way that we did, I was looking around at all the people hating, all I heard was crickets. Yeah. Couldn't hear nothing, couldn't see nothing. Yeah. Because ain't nobody had nothing to say.
Yeah. Man, I'm with you. As far as who we give credit to, look, don't get me mistaken. Like Cooper Rush did his part, but we didn't win because of him. He didn't lose us the game, but this was about that third and long from Zeke. This was about Cooper's route running. This was like Lamb's big plays. Yeah. This was offensive line not giving up a sack to a D lineman or whatever, versus the team in the league with the most sacks. You know what I'm saying? This was about the defense who's normally reliant on our offense to put them in advantageous positions. This is about our defense shutting down Justin Jefferson. Dalvin Cook wasn't special.
Which we did.
Kirk Cousins didn't throw for 200. If it wasn't for that first drive, they would have nothing on offense, bro. And you got to get a credit to the defense. You got to get a credit to your defense.
So the last thing I'm going to say, because I know you probably got some other people to get to, but real quick, my keys to going into the game was this. I want to share them real quick.
Please.
I said three things. If the Cowboys can be good on the offensive line, if Cooper Rush could just be serviceable, and our defense stepped up, we'd win. And we did all three.
Yeah, that's all you needed. But that's pedigree of a championship team, though, bro. That's pedigree of a championship team to where if any parts
adversity, we still win.
If any part of us is slacking, we got something that can pick up the other half. You know what I mean? And our offense wasn't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't great in that first half. Our defense kept us in the fight. Our offense started putting up points. It started turning. It started turning into that thing. You know what I'm saying?
What about the beginning of the game, Voch?
Sure.
The two offensive linemen in the backfield, that had me tripping.
Man, look, man. Kellen Moore sick of y'all, man. Kellen Moore kept all the receipts, man. We ran a full house with Lael and damn.
I've never seen that.
Lael and Connor McGovern, and we threw the ball.
I've never seen that before.
We threw the ball.
I don't even know if if Kellen Moore, if his bag even goes anywhere, I don't think it's even there's a bottom to it. I just think it's unendless.
He got so much stuff we ain't seen, man. It's just gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a fun year. That's all you got, Brother James?
Well, that's all I got though, Voch, but I just wanted to touch on that.
Appreciate you, man. Great call.
All right, man. Bye.
Give some love to Justin Hamilton. Hey, man, that's my, you know what I'm saying? That's hometown. That's hometown. Played with him, coached with him, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy, you know what I mean? He definitely stepped up. You know, when we needed presence in the middle, Brent Urban got the tricep injury or whatever, so we needed another big body in the middle. I'm assuming that he had some good practice, got pulled up from the squad, and Justin Hamilton came in there and he had a fantastic ass game as a one tech in the middle. Love it, bro. Like, and how deep this team is, bro. How deep this team is, bro. Man, come on, son. Look, y'all need to hear from me. Y'all know what's up. Y'all need to hear nothing from me. Let's go to Ryan, see what he's talking about. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm cooling, my guy. What you got for the show?
Okay. All right, so I wanted to touch on a couple things. Number one, you just hit on the Justin Hamilton thing. I was gonna try and bring back your receipts from when you was talking about him. You know, it's a dude from matches, and now he out here making plays. But
yeah,
I'm proud of the dude stepping up,
man.
And when his number was called.
Yeah.
But I wanted to touch on the fact that all these Cowboy fans out here that are afraid, you know, the Rams just traded for Von Miller, and now everybody's afraid that they got the damn Infinity Gauntlet for the NFL. People got to remember, eventually you're gonna be trading Terrence Steele for Lyle Collins. You'll be trading Cedric Wilson for Michael Gallup. You'll be trading Terrell Basham for D-Law. You'll be trading all these players that we're going to get back, and we are still peaking. Like, this team is still getting better day by day and week by week. If you're not thinking that, 16-1, if you're not thinking 20-1, then I don't know what where your mindset is. Because this team just showed you that they can do something that no other regime, at least in the past decade, would have been able to do.
I really don't want to be told you so guy. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. My bad. I'm listening.
No, you're good. I'm so incredibly proud of this team. The stubbornness, the refusal to allow the script to flip.
Yeah.
They easily could have folded even when the game started. The Vikings came out hot, and they refused to let that be the tale, and they are making everybody respect them. And I am so incredibly proud of this team.
I don't want to be told you so guy, but I just gotta say this. Going into this season, I got called a homer a few times, and that's cool because when you're overly positive, that's kind of what they say to you sometimes, right? But I was like, I don't see a team that's really beating us, and we going undefeated till somebody beat us. You know what I mean? That's not to disrespect nobody other team. It's just that I got so much faith in mine. I just know what my squad is capable of, that I feel like we can walk into any game. This has been my confidence. You can walk into any game and I don't fear nobody. I don't fear Kyler Murray. I don't fear Pat and them. I didn't fear Tom Brady week 1. You know what I mean? And I just love that the fan base can see what I felt now. You know what I'm saying? Like pick a team. The Bills. Man, the Bills be looking shaky out there, you know what I'm saying, before they get going. We'll beat the shit out the Bills. The Rams. Pick a team. Pick a team, bro. It's not enough. Go ahead.
It's not. Because the crazy thing is people they're gonna go out and say, well, this team got the number 1 pass defense. All right, we're just gonna run to death. Oh, this team got the number 1 run defense. Oh, we're just gonna throw the ball all over them. There's not a team that is built that can stop this offense. And you called it, and they've done more than that. But the defense, all the defense needed to be was opportunistic.
That's it.
All we needed was turnovers.
That's it.
You get turnovers, and Ford's going to put 40 on them every time.
But the motherfuckers better. They got better. They just kept getting better. And D-Law ain't played in 5 weeks. I don't know what to say, sir. Look. They got Anthony Brown out there looking solid. You know what I mean? Michael Parsons out there cleaning everything up. Keanu Neal made a damn position change, and he fits. And it all look, we got so many players from the discount bin. You know what I'm saying? You know, Cowboy Nation we do not play about the safeties. We've been wanting safeties for years. We got 5 safeties that can play, and we got them from the discount bin. We can be pissed off all we want, but as fans, we got to delegate. We got to look Mike McCarthy and Will McClay and them. We got to look him in the eye and be like, all right, cool, because it's working. It's working.
So I tweeted this about, I want to say a month ago. I said Dallas took 3 coaches and 2 players from the worst defense in NFL history, because everybody was talking about that Falcons defense, added a bunch of rookies and some role players and flipped the script.
And flipped it! And flipped it!
Crazy.
Wait a minute. Ryan, bear with me. Ryan, to be fair, we don't really have a super pedigree player on our team like that. On our defense, pardon me. Like, you know, you can look at the offense and be like, hey, Voch, who is our super pedigree offensive guys? Zach, Tyron Smith, Dak, Cooper, Zeke, Lamb is working his way. You know what I'm saying? Who's the super prolific guys? Randy hadn't played a full season. D-Law be hurt. Van Der Esch is what he is. You got some rookies. You got some discount bin guys. We ain't got elite pedigree guys. We ain't got an Aaron Donald or a Jalen Ramsey on our defense. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got one of them that we can just lean on. But Randy Gregory is developing into one of them dudes. Osa is developing into one of them dudes. Diggs is developing into one of them dudes. And we drafted him. We ain't got to send a 2nd and a 3rd round pick to go get a 40-year-old with injury problems from a team that's losing. We ain't got to do that. We're developing the talent.
Exactly.
Hold on, Ryan. My bad. I got to work all that shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Man, I was just saying, one of the best parts about it is when you look at the players that are making impact plays. You know, you got Parsons, you got Diggs, you got Osa. You got now I'm forgetting Jaron Curse. You come to Randy, these are young dudes. These are generally just young dudes that are just gonna get better. Even I know Randy's 28. He's the youngest 28-year-old in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Randy Gregory body is 24 years old.
Exactly. Jared kept it in the what is it from Dragon Ball Z?
The hyperbolic time chamber. One day went by, and that man dreads was at his shoulders. How did this happen? Where you been? How your hair grow this fast? How'd you get this big? Oh please.
And once he gets comfortable with this whole tool bag, because he even said a couple weeks ago, he's like, man, I'm using power too much. I'm bull rushing these dudes too much. Once he gets back to his little finesse thing, so I coach football out here in Indiana.
Yeah.
He played high school. He played high school out here in Indiana, Hamilton Southeastern High School, and he would wreck a game, but it was from a finesse standpoint. You couldn't touch him. And so once he gets back to that, once his body gets comfortable back to, you know what, let me start wiggling around these dudes. It's gonna be.
Man.
D-Law, this is going to be ridiculous.
Great call, brother Ryan. I appreciate everything you said, man. Appreciate you, man. Bro, man, like Randy Gregory, dead ass just showed up and his dreads was just long. Just one day, he just showed up. he just walked in the building. Hey, man, did Randy get some extensions? He gonna extend that goddamn contract is what he gonna extend. That's what he gonna extend. Motherfucker Randy Gregory's like there's a number going around that he's like the fastest sacker in the league. Like some people get long like effort sacks or whatever. Like from snap to sack, Randy Gregory's like one of the fastest, and like PFF to rank him like the 3rd pass rusher in the league or whatever. I don't follow PFF, but I just felt that way anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Let's get Drummer Cam up next. DMV George on deck. Landlord in the hole. Let's boogie. What up, Drummer Cam?
Hey, Voch, man. How you doing?
Man, cool, my guy. Water's good. Life is good. I can't complain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, I rewatched the game this morning, and I just want to say I got lots out of it. I was so impressed with this defense. But you hit the head on the nail, like much when you're talking about the production we're getting out of our D-line depth is incredible.
Yeah.
You go back and pay attention to Golston and Watkins playing. Man, they played lights out last night.
Sure.
That interior collapsed, and they were in Kirk's face all freaking night.
Man.
And even when you take it's like this is something else stuck out to me. Special teams on punt return, especially in that first half. Go watch your punt blocks.
Yeah.
Your gunners, the blocking the gunners. They were literally throwing Vikings to the sidelines.
Wow.
They were throwing them to the sidelines.
Physical.
These are our depth players, right? Special teams is all depth, pretty much. You know, and the whole culture of this team is such a dog mentality, and I fucking love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Real quick, just shout out to Cowboys Nation. You know, if you guys need daily Dallas content, if you want something in your routine and you're tired of hearing .coms and ESPNs and all that bullshit, then you need to go hit up A to Z Sports Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Skywalker Steele's channel. Every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to around 10 a.m., he's got a live stream that he does.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got topics. He takes calls. Guys, I'm always itching for Dallas Cowboys content, and I want it from my YouTube community. I want it from you guys. And everybody's got their release schedule, and I know Law's got all of the stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you want some additional content outside of Law on the regular basis, Skywalker Steel every morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's flawless.
Great
That's
show.
all I got, man. It was a great win for Dallas. I can't wait till we go face Broncos and kick their ass too. Salute, sir.
Appreciate you, man. Great call. And I definitely co-sign that, man. Go watch Will Steele, watch Law Nation. Go watch Foot's the King over at Cowboy Nation TV. Go watch Cowboy Blog, Joe Rod, Cowboy Fan Only, Cowboy Fan Talk. I think, look, this ain't my business, but y'all need to change y'all names up. Y'all need to make y'all names more creative. It's too much Cowboy Blog, Cowboy Nation TV, Cowboy Fan Talk, Cowboy 1980, my Cowboy Fan. Like, come on. Let's be creative. And be like, Voch, who you recommend? Type Cowboy. Type Cowboy and pick one of them 7 people. Shouts out to them, man. Free pub. They ain't even paying me to say their name. Go over there and check them out. They are really my peoples. We have a fantastic community. People come to my chat box all the time, and they be like, yo, Voch, I wish there was a Titans version of you. I wish there was a Bengals version of your show. You know what I'm saying? I really think Cowboy Nation is blessed with the best content, man, but that's just how I feel. You know, you got the .com side, then there's the radio folk, but these YouTubers are slowly but surely creeping up and smoking the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm very competitive. That's just how I get down. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. All right. Landlord up next, DMV George on deck. Then we're going to get into some of these callers that we don't recognize. Some of these new callers, see if we can make some new friends. Landlord, what's up?
What's happening with your boss, man? You all right?
Man, I'm cool, man. Everything's calmed down a little bit so I can actually analyze this game and not just scream at the TV. You know what I'm saying? What you got for me today on this lovely Cowboy Monday?
Man, man, I just wanted to tap in with you, man, and
Please.
reflect on this great game that we just stole from the Minnesota Vikings. That was a theft. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying? That was a heist right there.
Sure.
We just took that right from up under their nose. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Snatched the rug from up under their feet. We just stole a good game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just went back and analyzed your boy Cooper Rush, man. Like, that ain't easy what that man did, man.
Yeah.
Like, we had no faith in the guy.
Yeah.
Like, and I say we because I know I can speak for the majority of Cowboy Nation. Like, we had nothing to go off to say that he was capable of this. You know what I'm saying? When we seen him in preseason, we was like, get this man out of here. Like, we was throwing tomatoes at the screen from preseason. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this man just came out there and put all his feds to the side. And, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Put on a clutch performance, man. And what's so crazy, I was looking at the stats, man. This man really outplayed Kirk Cousins, man. That's insane.
But you know what though? This is my whole thing though.
Kirk Cousins.
This is my whole thing though. If y'all follow me on Twitter, VOCHLONBARDI, one of the tweets I made yesterday was, first of all, Kirk Cousins owes us an apology because he lost to Andy Dalton last year. And if you can beat, look, if you get beat by Andy Dalton, sir, you can absolutely lose to Cooper Rush. And that's what happened. Then
you got to think about it. He not only lost to Andy Dalton, but he lost to the worst defense we all have ever seen, along with Andy Dalton. You know what I'm saying?
The damn 42nd.
Even though that boy Donovan was cracking heads that game. But go ahead.
The damn 42nd ranked defense, and they lost to him. Hilarious.
The 42nd ranked defense out of 32.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We was that miserable last year.
Man.
And you know, everybody was just walking in mud. Like, it was just terrible last year, man. But like, hey, that's just a bad memory. We can wash that out in the rinse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now we looking at I just love the temperament this team playing with, man.
Right.
Like, it seems like everybody want to do good. Like, and don't nobody want to hate on the next man.
Right.
Like, just like Coop. You can tell, bro, the spirit of this team different. And you know, Coop my guy, man, but we seen Coop tap out in some games, man. Coop just like, hey, I can't go no more.
Yeah.
Coop like, hey, man, let me get something so I can get back on this field and win this game for my team, man.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to be on the sideline.
Right.
Everybody want to, know what I'm saying, bite the bullet and go harder for their team. They fighting through injuries just because the temperament and the feel and the vibe of this team is just totally different. Cool. Like, don't nobody want to let they guy and they foxhole down. Everybody trying to fight for each other. Know what I'm saying? And I think that all starts with your leader.
Yeah.
With the number 4, Dak Prescott, man. He put that, I believe it, like he like the solid piece that get this whole engine going, man. Everybody believing and bought in. Because, like, I never seen a team that's this unselfish. Like, what good receivers you know that's just going to shut up and just, know what I'm saying?
They just shut up and ride. I remember Stephon Diggs cussing out Kirk Cousins because he wasn't throwing him the football. We remember that.
Yeah, but like, now would Dez Bryant be able to not get the ball in his offense, man?
No.
Dez would have been close back out. You remember Dak had to kind of tighten Dez up one game.
Man.
Dak just told him straight up, like, hey,
I'm
throwing it to the open man.
I threw that motherfucker at your chest. Why you ain't catch it? I threw it right at your face.
Yeah.
You catch it. Yeah.
You remember Dez came and tried to step up on Dak, man. Ricky Dak told Dez, hey, man, I'm throwing it to the open man. And that right there, I bet money that set the tone and made people like, hey, man, Dez ain't no little young punk, man. You got to stand up to Dez or he going to walk over you. Right. Dak was a man already, man. Dak like, hey, you ain't finna take my cornbread, man. I'm throwing it to the open receiver, man. Like, hey, you either gonna get open or you gonna get 0 targets. That's what you gonna get.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I just wanted to holler at y'all, man. Just right with your boy, man. I'm on all social media as well, man. I'm trying to join y'all in these great ranks for these Cowboy YouTubers too, man. I got my little channel going. There you go. Landlord from Alabama, man. Like you said, we need to get more creative. I'm just landlord from Alabama. I ain't even got Cowboys in my name. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, they already know what it is from your great show and the other Cowboy show, man. If they listen, man, they going to hit me, call in and all that good stuff, man. And like I said, man, y'all rock with Voch, man. He the best in the business. He do this every day in, day out, man. The boy the GOAT, man. So y'all just rock with me, man. Cowboy Nation, man. Let's go.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your kind words. This landlord from Alabama. Now, look, last time I would just be like landlord from Alabama. Now I got to say landlord from Alabama on all platforms. So y'all go check him out, man. Y'all go check him out. Appreciate it.
Already, man.
That's landlord from Alabama, like the person that you pay rent to. Landlord from Alabama. I like what he was saying, man. Amari Cooper, bro, I remember it was games where like Cooper get like 2 catches. You know, he'll be getting taken out. He'll be game planned out or whatever. And Dalton Schultz will catch a touchdown and Cooper run over there and celebrate with him. He'll run over there and celebrate with Said when he's not making catches or whatever. You know what I mean? We know Coop want to be great. And then Cooper get his game where he gets 8 catches for 122 yards. This man will make a big play, hurt his hamstring, go on the sideline and grab somebody magic wand and massage his hamstring, get back in the game and catch a touchdown, bro. It's crazy. Zeus C dropped a dime in the super chat, says we need a round table after this win. Indubitably appreciate you. Pardon me. He dropped a 10 in the Cashapp. Pardon me. The Cashapp is available to y'all if y'all want to, help out that way. I appreciate everything. Samuel just called in. Ryan just called in. He dropped a dime. He says 10 for the call in. That even rhymes. I appreciate you. Then we got Dwayne drop 5 for the culture, man. He just wanted to hold us down in the Cashapp. Appreciate you, sir. Then we have Frank Mason drop 5 in the super chat, says wait till you see how light Amari touched that right foot down on the touchdown. Dude's hammy was still tender and he balled out. Man, appreciate you, Frank. Spot, can you save me? Drop the dime in the super chat, says Dallas the only team that hasn't trailed by double digits all season. Somebody look that up. Dallas is the only team that hasn't trailed by double digits all season. We have only trailed by 7 points for a total of 8 snaps the entire season. It's going to take a miracle to beat us. Somebody check that Patriots game for me and see where we was at on that. That sounds about right, but just somebody double check the Patriots game for me and just make sure. If that's the case, love it. Brother Robbie dropped 5 in super chat, says Parsons even stopped a robbery in progress for the Minnesota police during the game. Go ahead, give you one, Brother Robbie. We ain't doing nothing else. Appreciate you, sir. Fantastic comment there. And then Charles Gross dropped the 5 in the super chat. He just wanted to hold us down. Appreciate you, sir. We're gonna go to DMV George. Then after that, we're going to check out these callers that we don't have platinum and see if we can make them some new friends. All right, let's boogie. DMV George, what's up, sir?
Yo, what's good, Law? I mean,
I'm Voch.
My fault.
I'm Voch. What's good with you?
What's good? I'm just pumped after this win. I think one thing we learned from this game is that this team is becoming kind of invincible to adversity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we all know in the past, we always mentioned it, especially a lot this season, that Jason Garrett would have lost games like that. But I think it's just this team, the culture, like they preach adversity and how to overcome it. And I think we're probably one of the best teams that are fighting adversity, if not the best, because, I mean, our left guard has more holdings than 15 different teams. That's a lot of adversity right there.
Yeah.
I feel like we're penalized more than most teams, obviously. So, I mean, that's a lot of adversity right there. And the fact that we don't have our quarterback, that was so much adversity. It's just like, I feel like it's going to take – I just hope we can keep this in the playoffs when we have even more adversity. But if we're able to be this invincible to adversity, I don't see what's going to get in the way of us winning the Super Bowl.
100%. Plus, we got 4. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that we don't really talk about for real. Like, yeah, we talk about Dak being great and how amazing he is, but I think that if we're talking about the Cowboys being a Super Bowl team, we talk about how we work ourselves out of bad situations. But you take that, like that intangible skill, plus the idea. Look, I sound like a homer when I say this, but Dak might be the best quarterback in the league right now. And somebody could be like, well, Voch, what about Pat Mahomes? Pat's playing terrible. You know what I mean? Dak ain't the most talented quarterback. There are quarterbacks that are more talented than Dak. But in terms of who's playing the best, man, it's out of him and Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could look at Kyler Murray, but he up there. You know what I'm saying? So if you got one of them dudes and your defense is playing the way it's playing and you got mental toughness and you're opportunist and you can overcome adversity, the Cardinals couldn't overcome too much adversity in their last game versus the Packers or whatever. They was down, and then it was like, all right, then this happened, and the Packers started playing bad, and they kind of did that, then they fucked up at the end. But we got the ability to do some of the things that these other teams ain't doing. I sound like a homer, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Show me different. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think outside of the top teams right now, outside of the Rams, I think we have the best defense out of these top teams because the Bucs have everybody hurt. Green Bay's defense is week to week, and Arizona's defense seems like they can't get off the field. So I feel like our defense, out of these top maybe all these 7-1, 6-1 teams, I think we have the best defense outside the Rams.
Man, probably so. Hey, look, our shit probably better than the Rams. Fuck them. Fuck 'em. They ain't got.
And the thing with,
go ahead.
You said what?
Nah, like they got like. I mean, they got pedigree. Like they got Diggs and Aaron Donald. They got pedigree, and they got Von Miller now, I guess. But are they a complete defense? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do they have somebody special at the linebacker position I don't know about? Like, who is their second corner? Are they free safeties playing well? Like, I just got questions. And look, they may be playing well. I don't watch enough Rams to know. But what I'm saying is that we're doing it like we ain't got Aaron Donald, but we're across the board playing well. We ain't got and to be fair, they got Jalen Ramsey, but Diggs got 7 interceptions, bro. Like, I mean, you know, like shouts out to, you know. But whatever, that's just me being a homer. Whatever.
Better linebacker play than them for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you know, whatever. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. I'm listening.
And I think one thing I'm looking forward to see is I like how this team stays neutral. Because a caller earlier mentioned going into the playoffs, will we have a soft enough schedule, or are we going to be able to stay, you know, level-headed? I think this team preaches staying neutral and preaches beating adversity, so I don't think that will ever be a problem.
Sure.
Especially how that's a big point of Mike McCarthy's coaching, which I hate when people hate on him, because he, like it or not, his team comes ready to play. His team is always prepared. You always see, they always emphasize something during the week, and it ends up playing throughout in the game. And I think that's a little bit of Ben McAdoo, his pregame scouting, it's weeks in advance.
And then
that weekend, yeah.
Then plus, like, the Cardinals game is week 17, so you know we'll be fine. No worries, we'll be good to go. We ain't tripping.
Sure.
Go ahead.
And my last point. So Derrick Henry's out for 10 weeks. You see Zeke leading the league in rushing this year. Now that the best rusher over the past 5 years is like gone.
Nah, man, I don't think nobody on our team gonna break no kind of records. Nobody on our team gonna be leading in nothing because we too balanced. We too balanced, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zeke may be one of the best running backs in the league, but if it's a game where they want to take the run away, then Coop and Lamb gonna go crazy. If they want to take Coop and Lamb away, run game and Dalton Schultz may go crazy. Like, they pick their poison. You know what I'm saying? And I said this in the very beginning of the show. Chat box, get ready. I would love for Zeke and Lamb and Coop and all these guys to be Pro Bowlers, but if we don't get Pro Bowlers and we just win a championship, all right, cool. It is what it is. I'll take it. All right, DMV George. Great call, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, player. We're going to go Dwayne up next. It's 2 numbers from 202, so I guess we'll go to both of them. And then we'll go to Short Dog. So that's the next 4 calls. Let's boogie. Dwayne, what's up?
Hey, man, this Voch?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I can't believe I'm actually on here. Hey, first and foremost, just want to let you know, ever since I heard your show, I think you're the best out there. You come from the heart. You keep it real. And I tell everybody out there, you're number 1 out there.
Man,
you are the best.
Look, man, I'm grateful.
For real.
I'm grateful. I just want to keep working. I just want to keep getting better, and I just want to give y'all the content you need, man. That's all I want to do. I appreciate you.
You're very informative. You speak my language, and seriously, man, I'm very picky, but you're the best. I do want to say, man, I'm loving what I'm seeing out there. I remember I'm 52. I remember the old Cowboys. I remember what it's like to be on top. And I'm not talking Super Bowl yet.
Yeah. But
we're coming. I'm letting everybody out there know we are coming. And I can't believe how much we've improved over 1 year.
Sure, 100%. And then to be fair, I don't think we were terrible last year. We were just missing small pieces that affected the overall thing. Like, Mike Nolan is one piece, but your whole defense is bad if that one piece is off. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott is one piece.
We had the talent. We just didn't have the scheme or the coaches.
100%. We fixed up the defense. Kellen got better. Dak got busy. And I think we're the team that we really could have been the last 2 years. But, we finally got right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy, man. Like I say, it's real short and sweet. I just want to tell everybody out there, you are the best. Anybody that wants to listen to this kind of stuff, they need to be listening to you because you are the best out there, man.
I'm grateful, man. I just put you down.
I'm just very honored and proud to even talk to you.
Hey, likewise, man. I'm happy to talk to you, man. I just put you down platinum, so next time you call in, I know it's you. And thank you for the contribution, man. Salute.
Oh yeah, I just want to show. I appreciate you, man. I keep it coming, dude.
Yes,
just
sir.
Keep it coming.
Appreciate you, man. We're gonna
Thank
do
you,
that.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Love it, man. Love it. I know I just said we're gonna go to these 202 calls, but like y'all don't go nowhere. I promise we're gonna get to you. But Shaq the Vikings fan is a family member of ours. You know what I'm saying? He taps into the show. He tunes in during draft season. He tunes in during draft, during Cowboy content. Just because he loves the show and he's a close member of the family. But he's a Vikings fan also. So what we're gonna do is no matter what, we have got to respect Shaq because he's one of us. He ain't just some outsider that's coming to troll. Shaq is one of us, but I would love his Vikings, like point of view or whatever. So let's tap in with Shaq. Then we're gonna go short dog. Then we're gonna tap in with those numbers that we don't recognize, starting with 202. So let's get Shaq on the phone. What's good, family?
How's it going, Voch? That was a good game yesterday. I didn't think y'all could do it, but shit, y'all did it.
Yeah, man. Man. It was interesting when I was doing my pre-game work or whatever. I was looking at the Browns game, and I was like, "How is it that y'all started so hot versus the Browns, but y'all couldn't get nothing else done for the rest of the game?" And I think that's kind of what happened last night. Also, like y'all had a really good first drive, and it just kind of died down at the end. So, like you as a Vikings fan, you probably listen to your podcast and beat writers already. What the hell happened on y'all side?
It's just like after the first quarter, our offense becomes stale. It's like we don't adjust. Right. It's just screen, hunt. Like how many times you gonna throw a screen pass and then not work?
Right. Yeah. Look. I'm not just saying that the Cowboys won because y'all was making mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Because we did good, holding Dalvin to like 75 yards or so. So we did okay there. Yeah. But I'm just curious to know what happened on y'all end, man. Diggs, I guess Diggs and Jefferson had a cool little matchup. He didn't get going, but is Kirk Cousins the problem? Because I feel like Kirk was doing okay, but I don't watch enough Vikings to know what the real issue is. So what's going on with that?
So I believe that it's three things for the Vikings right now.
Right.
It's the OC, who is Clint Kubiak, Gary Kubiak's son. This is his first year calling plays, and he up and down with it. It's like real iffy when he calls plays.
Right.
And we just can't get no consistency. So you see it on the field. One drive we look great, and the next drive we look like a bottom 5 team.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. But it was a good game. I can't complain, bro. It was a good game, and it's just it is what it is, man. I'm glad we was able to share that space, man. But so like y'all trying to move on from Kirk or something, or like what's going on? Or y'all trying to fire Mike Zimmer because and I ain't talking shit when I say this because y'all kind of lost to Andy Dalton last year too when Dak was out. So I can only imagine how frustrated you are when Cooper Rush came in and did what he did.
And I get that we got injuries, but every team got injuries going on in the league. You just got to overcome them. Like y'all was missing Dak. Like
we was missing a lot of people, but yeah, I feel you.
So, like, I don't understand. Either them got to go, our GM got to go, Kirk got to go, somebody got to go. This is unacceptable. Somebody got to take accountability.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you. What else you got, man? That's all you got for the show? You just wanted to come in and tap and say what's up?
Yeah, I just want to congratulate y'all on the win. Michael Parsons did look phenomenal back then. Can't lie about that. He was all over the field.
Yes, sir.
I haven't really watched him that much this year, but he definitely looked like a first-round pick. I give you that.
Yeah, man, I feel you, man. Hey, yo, Shaq, appreciate you for calling in, man. Appreciate you for holding us down. And, we'll see you during draft season. And, maybe we'll play again next year, man. Appreciate you.
All right, take care, Voch.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Shaq say they go out there and get a score, and he said the offense just kind of stalls from there. I can't relate. I don't know how that feel, player. I don't know how that feel, player. Oh, goodness. I don't know how that feel. I got my cousin Jay Lombardi in the chat box. What's good with you, bro? Prime time in the chat box. I ain't seen you in a minute. Prime, what's good with you, bro? Harold in there. Laurel, Jafari's in there. Terrence, Andres, Dallas Dog in there. Robbie holding us down. Sadiqa chilling up in there. What's good with y'all? Devin Elliott dropped the 5 in the super chat, says feels good, proving the talking heads wrong 100%. And John Shoop came and dropped the 5 just to hold us down. Appreciate you. Brian Peters, George Esparza, C. Nix, David Montez. Appreciate all y'all for coming through, man. Let's get oh shit. I dropped my water. But we good. We good to go. I caught it. Short Dog on the phone. What's good?
Bro, hey, first off, I just got to say, I love the family here in Lombardi, bro.
Yes, sir.
If y'all don't have a family and you're some real guys, come kick it with us.
Come kick it.
We got, the blend of, different people and different sides of life and different, and it's all love and everybody preaching the same thing. But, it all starts with you, guys. Like I've seen special guys. I've seen LeBron James. I've seen Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
And, when I seen you do a breakdown in 2015, bro, I was like, this guy's swag. His delivery. Yeah. It's it. And now I'm hearing I'm Mike Fisher. I'm hearing all these Jeff Kavanaugh talk about you. I'm here, and you're the most lit. You're the guy on the top. But listening to Cousin Shaq, I feel, bro, because I was on that when I had Romo. You have a quarterback that guy, lose to bad teams, but we got Dak, bro. Like that's what people got to wake up this morning, no matter what. Say we got a top 5, top 2. To me, I'm with him over anybody. Age, mental, just leading your capacity. I say he's the number 1 quarterback coming out right now. Giving Brady 1, QB 2 for me, and Rodgers. He's right behind those guys, but he's ready to do some damage. But the difference is, Voch, is with us. We don't got our best players out there still yet. We're still revolving doors, bro. We might have our 3rd, 4th best tackle. We don't got layout in. Connor McGovern might slide in. Yeah. We still got Tristan Hill. We still got Neville Gallimore.
Right.
We still got all these guys playing. Anthony Brown playing good, bro. I remember, and then we got the safety play rolling. We got 3 guys in the rotation. We're coming deep. But the difference between us and all those other teams is no matter how good their defense is, our offense will smash them. That's just the bottom line. We ain't got to worry about this or that. We know if Fo's on the floor, we good, bro.
It's ball game.
Good.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. It's ball game, man.
It gets what it needs to be done, Voch. But I ain't trying to take up too much time. I just blessed to even see you up on a Monday, bro. Thanks for your stuff. And everybody, please subscribe, share, support Facebook, Instagram. Get it down, bro. Voch Lombardi, dog. The J Prince of this shit, bro. Give me some, my guy.
Appreciate you, Short Dog. Keep holding me down the streets, all right, dog? Man. Short Dog is correct, though. And that's one thing I do like about my community, man, is that we got love in the streets, the libraries, in Portugal. We got scientists and teachers. The football community respect my show. Like it's a cool little thing. It's a cool little thing when everything comes together and, people from different places can call in. We even got a kindergartner that called my show and make better points than some of the 30-year-olds. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing over here. Andres Boterio. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Drop 5 into PayPal. He says 559 Cali. And I looked on my phones and I don't see a 559 Cali on here, so I'm assuming that people in California just like to shout their area code out for no reason. So Andres, appreciate you for holding us down. All right. I got to get to these 202 calls. I keep going away from. In case y'all don't know how the phones are set up or whatever, we got privileged calls, we got platinum calls, we got numbers I don't recognize, right? Privileged callers really give us the good calls, man. Like Short Dog is privileged, Uncle Charles is privileged. If anybody from the if any other YouTube call in, they privileged and they go to the front of the line because we know that they're giving us good calls. Or just super good calls. Everybody else that have had good calls, good solid points, are just people that we want to recognize, that we want to remember. Those people are platinum callers, you know what I'm saying? So when we get a number we don't recognize, You know what I'm saying? Y'all end up falling to the back of the line because we don't know you yet. You new to the family. You know what I'm saying? So when we get past the platinum and privilege callers, we're going to go to these numbers that we don't recognize. We're going to talk to you. And if you give us good calls, you could possibly be platinum or privilege. You could join the family. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people call, we know who's on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Shaq Edwards dropped 5 in the super chat, says, wish y'all kept Ben DiNucci. We did. But appreciate you though, man. Appreciate Shaq for holding us down, man. You're a really good sport, bro. You're a really good sport, and this your family. You know what I'm saying? So you can come chill in the chat box and you won't get trolled, man. We don't do a whole bunch of the trolling nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You may get some dialogue in your chat in the chat box or whatever, but we're not gonna troll you for the win, man. We just feel really good about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to these 202 calls, and then I'm gonna go to Montana. He's platinum, but these 202 calls, I've been saying I'm gonna get to them for so long. So Montana, just give me 2 calls, and then I'm gonna get to you, sir. Let's book it. First number is 202-280. What's up? Who this?
Brother Voch, how you doing? Long time supporter, long time listener, first time caller. How you feeling?
What's good with you? What's good? Who this?
This is Ryan, man. I'm from Dallas, living out in D.C. though.
Okay, then we just gonna put Ryan down there. What you got for the show?
There you go, man. So last night, man, after Randy Gregory harassed Kirk for the last time, Kirk and his cousin for the last time in this ball game, I said I was gonna tap in with Voches. So I filled up my Brita. I sliced up a couple cucumbers and a couple lemons, just because I was feeling arrogant.
I love it.
And
infuse the water.
I wanted to run something by you.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, infuse. Just wanted to tap in, man. I kind of know where your sentiment's gonna be from an earlier call, but of course the group chat blew up this morning with my buddies, man. They saw the trade, and they, of course a few of them like, man, I wish the Cowboys would do something like this.
Yeah. And
I try to tell them, man, if these player personnel, Will McClay, you want to give them as many darts as possible to throw it at that board during draft time.
Yeah.
And, that's Trayvon Diggs and Neville Gallimore, second and third round pick. So
sure.
Kind of know where you're leaning with it, but want to get your thoughts on that. And it definitely ties into, I kind of feel like this organization as a whole is kind of earned the privilege we just got to shut up. They're making all the right moves. You got to shut up and enjoy the ride. So until then, we'll see what happens. But appreciate your time, brother. And I'll definitely be tuning in. All
right then, Ryan. Appreciate you. I just put you down platinum, so next time you call in, we'll know it's you. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I might even clip it and make it a video later. So, this is my whole thing about the Rams situation. Von Miller going to the Rams. First and foremost, I remember watching the draft, and the Rams had a second round pick, and they drafted Tutu Atwell with the second round pick. Like, they got receivers, and they drafted probably a day 3 wide receiver, a day 3, 5'7", 160-pound receiver in the second round. So they can't draft, and you shouldn't even use that as an excuse. I mean, you should probably just get a GM that can draft or whatever. But the Rams try to make their money, in free agency or whatever. They try to go get guys and bring guys in, but that damages your team in the long run. You know what I mean? To where you just bringing in guys, to where at some point your team is going to collapse. It actually happened to the Rams. The Rams went to the Super Bowl like 3 years after that. They collapsed, and they worked their way back up there. So shouts out to them. But them few years when they was down, they was down a little. I remember the Cowboys played against them. We rushed the ball for 300 yards against the Rams. Like, it was eating versus the Rams. Do I wish that was us that went to go get Von Miller for a second and a third round pick? No, because I really like what Ryan was saying. Our second and third round picks is different. They use their second round picks to go get Tutu Atwell, but we use our second round picks to go get the best cornerback in the country. You know what I'm saying? Randy Gregory is a second round pick for us. You know what I mean? Kelvin Joseph is a second round pick for us. So it may not be nothing for them, but I'm good. You know what I mean? Oso Digizua is a third round pick, Chauncey's a third round pick. You know what I mean? Neville Gallimore is a third round pick. So our draft picks are a lot more valuable to us in the long run. And you know, you may look at it and be like, well, but Voch, they're going all in for this championship. They just added a pass rush that they're going all in on. I feel you, but Randy Gregory was a pass rusher that we didn't have last year. We've made our moves already. You know what I'm saying? Some team may, you know, give up a pick to go get a wide receiver. We got wide receivers on our team. Like, where are we deficient at to where you want to go give up a pick and go upgrade somewhere? Think about Anthony Brown and how he's playing, right? Anthony Brown is not a great corner, but is a third-round pick worth the upgrades you get from Anthony Brown to some other cat? Plus the salary cap ramifications. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I'm good with who we got, man. I'm good with who we got. Our team puts together, like, whatever little system that we do, it works for us. And you may look at us and be like, hey, man, but nobody else does that. Other teams go out and get free agents. Well, because they can't draft. They can't draft. Our team, KZ, Neal, Cooper, and like Curse are the only players on our team that's starting that we did not draft. That's crazy. And if you want to throw Carlos Watkins in there, cool. Let's throw Carlos Watkins in there. Let's just throw Carlos Watkins in there. So that's 5 out of 22 positions that we did not draft. Drafting for us ain't like drafting for them. It's different. I don't need to move like them. Shouts out to Von Miller. I got a Randy Gregory. It's cool. It's fine. They gave up their second and third round pick. Think about a second round pick, right? Let's just say Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs is going to be incredible on our team for a total of 4 years. You know what I'm saying? That's 4 years of Trevon Diggs. Think about the third round pick, Neville Gallimore. That is 4 years of Neville Gallimore. Or you can even say that's 4 years of Oso Digizou and 4 years of Kelvin Joseph, right? Cool, 4 years of that. They gave up a second and a third round pick, and they probably only going to have Von Miller for what, 1 year, 2 years? Until that thing collapses? Not worried about that. And one last point I want to make about the Rams in terms of how it affects us. You know what I'm saying? Adding Von Miller to your team, let me get my work card ready because I'm in my bag. Adding Von Miller to your team only works when you don't have a chess piece to counter that. If you're the Rams and you got a sorry tackle and Von Miller is on the Rams, then Von Miller could be a mismatch for those guys. I got a Tyron Smith, a Lael Collins, and a Terrence Steele that can counteract. You know, so yeah, Von Miller will probably help them when they play against some team that got bad tackles. Cowboys got 3 good ones. So, nah, I'm not worried about the Rams and the goofy trade shenanigans. They're going to implode, and it is what it is. Let them fly. All right, moving on. We're going to go to the other 202 number, then we're going to go to Montana, then we're going to hit these other callers. We'll possibly lock the phone up. We had an hour and 30 minutes. We'll lock the phone up and move on from here. Other 202 number. What's up? Who this?
What's up, Voch?
What's good?
Man, this Coach Dave from Washington, D.C., man, born and raised. But I'm the number one Cowboy fan in the DMV. You understand me?
Okay. Coach Dave from the DMV. I got you. What's up, my guy? What you got for the show?
And so I'm so happy what our team is doing right now. And the one thing that sticks out to me, we're not a team full of quote-unquote superstars.
Sure. We
all play together. We're playing complementary football.
Sir.
And the way that I'm an ex-football coach, the way the defense played last night was remarkable. Michael Parsons just showed his ass.
Yeah.
He really did. And
the conference has been locked.
The side of that is you got a Amari Cooper who does what he has to do for the team to win. You got a CeeDee Lamb who's hungry.
Right.
You got a backfield who's hungry.
Yeah.
And it's unselfish.
Yeah.
and the way they gathered around and supported Cooper Rush was amazing. Was absolutely amazing. Yeah. And I want to say, like, your Anthony Browns and Todd Nasecki, who I'm not real big fans of, because of the way this team is playing, they stepped their games up.
Sure.
They stepped their games up. And, you know, I'm still not real happy with Todd Nasecki, but at the same time, you know, we, as a family we help each other out. So we started chipping to give Cooper Rush some extra time so he could deliver the ball.
Right.
So we got a great tight end tandem as well. I mean, all the way around, man. The players' locker room, those coaching room, or should I say, player rooms, thriving.
Yeah,
thriving. And I would like to say that I listen to you, Law Nation, Will Steele. Man, y'all are the best commentators, reporters, however you want to call y'all. Y'all the best out here. Like, it's to the point now, I only watch ESPN just for the highlights.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's the only reason I watch.
Wow.
But other than that, to get the real, is y'all three, man. And y'all doing a remarkable job. Y'all get all my support. And like I tell my football players.
Right.
And this is what the Cowboys are doing. We go hard from sideline to sideline.
Right.
From goalpost to goalpost for 4 quarters.
Yes, sir.
That's what we do.
That's it.
That's what we do. And if you, and I know you do.
Right.
Last year, games like that, we wouldn't have finished.
No.
But now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there.
There you go.
Dan Quinn and Michael Parsons.
What else?
Are the reason for the attitude change. Like, they some dogs out there now, man.
Sure.
And all of them, you can't, like, just point at one.
Sure.
We a pack of dogs, and we ready to eat.
Yeah. Fair enough, man. Great points. I love it, man. You know, this whole attitude, this whole new thing, what KZ and Curse bring to the table and all that, man. It's a lovely thing, and I just want everybody to enjoy it, man. Because you just never know. You just never know, man. But look, Coach Dave, this was a great call, man. Next time you call, I know it's you, man. Salute. Appreciate you.
Salute, bro.
Appreciate your kind words, man. Appreciate your kind words. Now, listen, I wanted to say this call, man, because, you know, me and Montana we just be talking our shit, man, because there's so many people just be nervous in Cowboy Nation, man. So many people be scared. They so used to getting bullied and picked on and shoved in their lockers, man. But if it's somebody that's fearless, if it's anybody in this thing that's fearless like Voch, man, I know my guy Montana is fearless, bro. Kirk Cousins out here losing to Andy Dalton. I know he can lose the damn Cooper Rush, man. Look. Montana, talk to me, man. How you?
Already, man. Already. Y'all know how I get down.
Come on, man.
I ain't scared of nobody.
None of them.
We don't fear nobody. None of these bums.
None of them.
None of these bums.
None of them. How about your Cowboys, man? Talk to me.
And like I said before the season started, Voch, what I tell you, this defense is going to be legit. Everybody said, Montana, shut up, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Did you watch last year? Bro, we don't have no Mike Nolan walking through that building.
Perfect.
Keep going.
Oh, well, Dallas Cowboys can't beat the Packers. We don't have no Mike McCarthy on the other side and Jason Garrett walking through the building.
Damn. Come on.
We have Mike McCarthy, who built your boy Aaron Rodgers, who's building up Dak to be better than Aaron Rodgers. Why? Because Dak is a leader. He's a man amongst boys who's turning those boys into men. Why? Because that's the way he was bred by his mother.
Yeah.
His mother distilled that in him.
Yeah.
Before she went and got her call from the Lord.
Yep.
She said, Dad, you going to be something great. And what he turning out to be, a great-ass quarterback. Something that we've been asking for how long?
A long-ass time. A long time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my only pet peeve, though, is like, why does everybody keep trying to push Steele onto the bench? Like, come on, man, bro. He has solidified his spot. You cannot take what's working off the field. He's bullying dudes. He's throwing them out the stadium.
Yeah.
You look at him wrong. You on that flow.
Yeah. Collins better though, but I'm listening to you. Yeah.
I mean, Collins is better.
Yeah.
But how can Steele get to that level of Collins if he's always on the bench? You know what I'm saying? You're not re-signing Connor Williams next year.
This ain't time.
You're just not doing it.
This ain't time to grow. It's time to win a Super Bowl. But I feel what you're saying. Look, I like Steele as a future guy. But I do think right now we got to get Collins back involved. But I'm feeling what you're saying though. Go ahead.
Hey, nah, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, is it time for us to be booking those SoFi Stadium tickets?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know my energy.
I could go get my ticket tomorrow.
You know me.
But I'm just trying to make sure it's time.
Yeah. Hey man, look. I'll let you know after the Chiefs game. I don't consider the Chiefs like a tough opponent like that, but the mindset of that fight, I want to see what we do with the mindset of it. I think good things will happen, but I just want to see the mindset of our team versus that dude versus 15.
I mean, I'm gonna put it this way. I get everybody think Patrick Mahomes is the next thing to slice bread, but I'm sorry, man. I see right through dude. Like I see right through.
Yeah.
You take Tyreek Hill. You take away Kelsey, the dude's average, man. He makes mistakes like everybody else. He's not, and it's not like the man is just titanium steel and he's just standing there like, no, this man gonna make mistakes too.
Right.
Just like Dak make mistakes, just like Tom Brady has made mistakes and so forth.
Right. All
I'm saying is I feel like this team is ready to get over that hump. I see a lot of Cowboy fans, get rid of McCarthy, man. Look, bro. McCarthy did change everything about the previous Dallas Cowboys. The losing mentality, to be okay with the losing mentality, the mentality of, okay, I could just play 25% and I'm good, like Xavier Woods. That mentality is gone, man. Appreciate this, man. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing flashes of 92, man. A young team that's hungry and that's ready to win.
We gonna see.
That's all I got, Bob. I don't want to take up your time, man. I know there's other callers on there. Appreciate you for taking the time out and taking my call, man. Appreciate you. Keep that fire coming, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Montana. Hey, I love when people call in and they have a long call about something that they're really passionate about, like a long call, like something they've been feeling. And they were like, all right, Voch, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. I know you got callers. I just want sir. Appreciate you, Montana. You platinum, man. You can do what you want. And I'm on platinum people though, so we're gonna be pushing y'all a little quick. We're gonna see who y'all are and we're gonna boogie. 318 up next, 432 on deck, 443 in the hole. Let's boogie. 318, what's up? Who this?
Voch, what it do, man? You can hear me?
I can hear you. Who this?
All right, cool. This man, it's Trey, man. I'm out of 318, man. I'm out of Shreveport.
Trey from Shreveport. I got you, my guy. What's good with you, man? How about your Cowboys?
Man, how about my Cowboys, man? I just had to call in and really just let it, get big up to my coach, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause shit, I feel like since Mike came through that door, we all know that Jerry Jones and Will McClay, them dudes gold, man. Especially when it comes to drafting their offense. But bro, since since Mike walked through that door, we've been getting up 1,000 on the defense. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He one of the big reasons. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I love seeing Mike Parsons at that Mike position, man. Like I just love seeing him right there. You feel me? He can do it all. You know what I'm saying? But I love seeing him at that position right there. And defense stepped up, man. We already know what that offense can do. Defense legit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was thinking that we need to, you know, double. What's his name?
Thielen, yeah.
I would think we need to.
We
I
good.
think we were gonna need to put some help over there with Brown, but he held his own, bro.
We good.
Dude held his own,
Mm-hmm.
and he ain't gonna see too many more Thielens this year.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Number two wide receiver position. So man, hey,
The best he
need
got.
to build, he need to build off this and keep it going, bro. 'Cause,
Man, you know what? Since you said it, man, I'm just looking at the schedule. It ain't no really good wide receiver corps till we run into Arizona. There's the Broncos guys, but they not like super elite or nothing like that. Besides Tyreek Hill, I don't really see the Chiefs dudes being, you know, too good. Then there's the Raiders, the Saints, the Washington football characters twice, Giants, Eagles, and Cardinals. You might be on to something. That's fair. That's fair enough.
We're gonna beat the shit out of all them dudes, bro.
Straight up.
Cowboy Nation, man, we doing our thing, man. Shouts out to my dude Zeke, you know what I'm saying? Zeke say hoop, overtime hoop. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, man, yeah, man. That's all I got, bro. I'm happy, man. It's good money to me, man. It's to me some yakking, yeah.
Appreciate you, Trey. It's a good call. Next time you call, I know it's you, man. Trey made a good point too. I think we have to revisit the Parsons conversation, and it's crazy. Like this dude switches the. Somebody said why the caller sound like Webb because he's from Shreveport. Parsons switches the conversation every single like every other week almost. Like we see Parsons do great work at edge. We're like, yo, Parsons need to do more edge. And then we see like him going crazy from the linebacker spot. We go, yo, okay, we gotta leave Parsons at linebacker. So, like that dude been great, man. That dude been great. I asked the chat box, what cologne should I buy next? David Montez says, Eat by Zeke in stores this December. Hilarious, man. 432 up next, 443 on deck, and another 443 in the hole. So let's go 443. Pardon me, shit. 43. Okay, so it's on a 432. All right, cool. Let's go 432. What's up? Who this?
This is Devin. I'm out here in West Texas, Cowboy fan for life.
What up, Dev? What you got for the show?
Oh man, you know, I've been watching this team for a long time. You know, I'm from Texas. Love that Dallas Cowboys through the ups and downs. I missed that awesome 2016 season. I was in Afghanistan. I had to get all the updates on letters, and I just want to get your opinions on this coaching staff and how they're able to turn this team into something special.
I think by keeping it simple. You know, we don't have to do too much because first of all, and I can't even say that because what I was about to say was if the defense keeps it simple, the offense will just carry us the rest of the way. But I can't even lie and say that because last night the defense kind of showed that they can hold their own. I do think that there's something to keeping it simple so guys can play faster. When they're not constantly thinking about some exotic look, they just get to line up and just play. And I think that's where Mike Nolan kind of made that mistake. He just wanted to get a little too cute the first year with no offseason or whatever. But Dan Quinn has come in. He's implemented culture and a different little attitude, man. And, you know, you'll just hear him chant, man, run, hit, and talk shit. And I think that's a really good mindset that we haven't had, you know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, plus it helps that
I agree.
You know, plus it helps that you got Parsons and Gregory's a good player and Diggs gets a pick every damn game or whatever. So, you know, it works out.
Yeah. I mean, it feels good seeing that investment on Randy Gregory come through. I mean, you look at other teams, you know, playing right now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Browns, and everything like that. They got a lot of injuries too, and they struggled this last week, man. We got how many starters we got sitting on the bench right now with some sort of injury? Tyron Smith was out in the second quarter, and yet we come out with the dub with a backup quarterback, and these teams that are supposed to be elite and way better than us. I mean, Tampa Bay's got what? They had Rob Gronkowski and Antonio Brown out, and they lost to the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it just shows the quality of coaching that they're getting right now, changing that culture, changing that mindset, you know, where we do have a lot of injuries, but this team is showing its depth and is showing the coaching culture that they're putting in. And I like to see it. I have high hopes. I'll get off here, but I love all your stuff. I watch all the Scoutcast, everything like that. Keeps me entertained while I'm out here driving around out here in the oil field. So keep what you're doing. Love the content and keep it rolling.
Appreciate you, Devin, and also appreciate what you did in Afghanistan, man. I love to shoot my guns. I love my freedom. I love to get on the internet and talk shit and not get hung and stoned in some town center somewhere. So appreciate you, my guy. Salute.
Oh yeah, thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Somebody said, so now, y'all know we got to turn this into a new game. Somebody said Nuance by Voch. Now we got to come up with different cologne names. So please, chat box, go give me your best Cowboy and Voch cologne names. Give me your best. We had Eat by Zeke and we had Nuance by Voch. Give me more. We need more. Let's go 443-682. What's up? Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Voch? What's going on? How you, man?
What's happening? I'm good.
What's going on, man? Y'all can call me C-Dog from the DMV, man. I watch the Cowboys 24/7. That's just all I do.
All right,
I've been seeing you, Voch. I've been seeing, DC Law Nation?
Sure.
I'm kind of...
Oh, now that bit want a goddamn. See, this is annoying. Oh, shit. This is annoying. Let me set this shit up. Hold on. Hello? Can y'all hear me, man? Let me set this shit back. Hello? Let me put my microphone back. Hello? Okay, I'm back live. Man, I hate it over here. My apartment building, it does this all the time. The fucking light will just flicker, and I feel like I pay too much rent in this bitch for the light to just flicker. But when it flickers, the internet goes out, and I lost the phones. I just lost everything. So, look, with these remaining 300 people in here, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I just wanted to come on here and just let y'all know what was going on. Let y'all know what was happening with the live stream. I plan on dropping some other little videos. What we got here? 352 concurrent viewers. I'm sick. But I had this other video that I wanted to drop. This other situation that I uploaded or whatever. You know, the last time I did my highlights of my stream, like my stream highlights of week 1 through 4, I've done a version of that for weeks 5 through 8, and it's about to go live right now. So I just want the 380 or so people that's in the chat right now, I just kind of want y'all to run over to this other video and check this one out, and we'll sit back and we'll watch some of the best moments from the live streams of week 5 through 8. If y'all want some more work for the rest of the week, I might come back on and do something today. I'm gonna reach out to Foots and see what he's doing. I'm gonna reach out to Foots and see what he's doing, and me and Foots may do a show today or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But CO Highlights dropped a deuce. Says salute to Voch. Voch agape gold. like agape gold cologne. I love it. That was gonna be really fun, but we tapped out. Somebody says Superstar by Dak, Patrol by Parsons, War Call by Voch, Pick Me by Diggs. I love it. But hey man, I'm dropping this link in the chat box. Like I said, me and Fuster King might do something a little bit later, but I'm dropping this link in the chat box. That's gonna lead you to my other video, to my stream highlights. So we're gonna go over there and watch that together. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey. Until next time, man. Salute.